Far from the nearest coast, in the icy expanse of the Sea of Okhotsk, a colossal industrial giant floats, or more accurately, stands on enormous concrete stilts. The Berkut oil platform, situated 15 miles from Sakhalin Island, is one of the largest offshore drilling structures in the world. Towering 6 stories above the waterline, it is not only a hub for extracting oil, but also a fully autonomous ecosystem that functions around the clock, producing thousands of tons of oil each day from the depths below. From a distance, its sheer scale is almost incomprehensible. The platform's name, Berkut, translates as golden eagle, though its silhouette more closely resembles a heavy, grounded pigeon perched on the surface of the icy sea. Isolation is absolute. There are no birds, no coastline, nothing but the horizon stretching endlessly in all directions. Access is limited. A helicopter journey from the nearest town takes 40 minutes, while a vessel must endure an arduous 8-hour voyage through unpredictable waters. Weather dictates everything here. Fog and storms can halt flights and deliveries for days or even weeks, forcing crew members to extend their rotations unexpectedly. Berkut's construction is a marvel of engineering logistics. It was not built in place, but rather assembled in sections elsewhere before being transported to its remote location. The base alone, a concrete gravity structure weighing over 160 tons, was towed to its final position and carefully sunk onto the seabed. The upper sections, including living quarters and operational modules, were then mounted atop this foundation, forming a complete, self-sufficient industrial city. Every aspect of the platform's design anticipates the brutal environment: raging storms, towering waves, thick sea ice, and even seismic activity. Life on Berkut is defined by its extremes. The platform hosts hundreds of workers at any given time, yet personal space is a luxury. Crew rotations are tightly scheduled, and daily routines are meticulously planned to maintain safety and operational efficiency. Shifts run 12 hours long, and every worker, from roughnecks to engineers, is aware that a single lapse in attention could have catastrophic consequences. The drill floor, perched atop the platform, is a world of controlled chaos. Workers handle massive steel components, maneuvering drill strings and equipment under extreme conditions. Each step is calculated, each movement deliberate. Protective gear helmets, flame-resistant suits, steel-toe boots is not a suggestion but a lifeline, shielding workers from hazards that could instantly turn fatal. Meanwhile, the platform's nerve center, the control room, operates like the brain of a living organism. Monitors display endless streams of data, pressure readings, flow rates, and seismic measurements. Operators interpret these metrics with the precision of surgeons, ensuring that the platform functions smoothly. Even the seemingly simple tasks are intertwined with immense technical complexity. The platform's drilling operations involve dozens of wells, each extending miles beneath the seabed in search of hydrocarbons. Drills are constructed from high-strength steel, with cutting elements composed of synthetic diamonds, capable of penetrating solid rock. Every well is monitored continuously, and fail-safe mechanisms, such as blowout preventers, stand ready to avert disasters. These systems have never been activated on Berkut, but their presence is a constant reassurance in an environment where even minor mistakes can escalate into catastrophe. Living conditions are equally regimented. Crew quarters are compact, often shared by 2 or 3 people, but organized with strict efficiency. Mealtimes are sacred moments of respite, with the dining hall serving as the hub of social life. Here, workers refuel on hearty, calorie-dense meals that provide the energy necessary for demanding shifts. Beyond eating, the hall doubles as the central assembly point in emergencies, emphasizing its dual role as both sustenance and safety anchor. The platform is a study in industrial self-sufficiency. Fresh water is produced on-site through reverse osmosis systems, while electricity comes from gas-powered turbines, generating enough energy to support a small city. Specialized facilities manage chemical treatments for the wells, preventing corrosion and paraffin buildup. Every subsystem, from hydraulics to pressure valves, is designed for continuous operation with minimal human intervention. Yet despite this automation, humans remain central not just as operators, but as guardians of safety, monitors of machinery, and maintainers of the fragile balance between technology and nature. The heart of Berkut's operations lies in its drilling activity, an astonishing feat of engineering that demands precision, endurance, and constant vigilance. At the very top of the platform, on the 6th floor, the drill rig dominates the skyline. From here, drill strings descend over a mile into the seabed, seeking pockets of oil that are trapped under immense layers of rock and water. Each well is a carefully mapped labyrinth, designed to navigate a complex network of subterranean cavities. The drill itself, crafted from high-strength steel and tipped with synthetic diamonds, rotates with incredible speed, biting through rock with a relentless, mechanical hunger. Sections of drill pipe are continuously connected as the bit advances deeper, a process repeated tirelessly until the desired reservoir is reached. Monitoring this process is a team of drilling supervisors stationed in the doghouse, a fortified control room encased in heat-resistant armored glass. Here, the crew has a commanding view of operations while being shielded from the high-pressure hazards of the well below. Each movement of the drill is tracked in real time, with precision measurements recorded every second. Even minor deviations are scrutinized, because a misalignment could cause damage or compromise safety. Should anything go wrong, blowout preventers stand ready. Massive mechanical valves capable of instantly sealing a well and halting the flow of oil under extreme pressure. Though these safeguards have never been needed on Berkut, their presence is a critical reassurance, a silent sentinel against catastrophe. Beneath the drill floor, an intricate web of pipes and valves manages the flow of hydrocarbons from well to platform. The oil collected from dozens of wells converges into main pipelines, routed through reinforced joints with vibration-dampening rubber cuffs, designed to absorb movement caused by waves, wind, or even seismic tremors. Each well is sampled as it feeds into the central system, ensuring the quality and composition of the oil are closely monitored. One unique well, designated D-Done, serves an entirely different purpose. It receives industrial wastewater from ongoing operations, disposing of it safely into previously emptied cavities. This ingenious system minimizes environmental impact while keeping the production process uninterrupted. The platform's autonomy extends far beyond drilling. Berkut houses its own power generation facilities, utilizing 4 gas turbines capable of producing 15 megawatts each, enough to power a city the size of a small town. Electrical systems regulate pumps, lighting, control panels, and heavy machinery, all seamlessly integrated into a single operational network. Fresh water is produced from seawater via desalination units, providing drinking water and supporting sanitation, while a chemical treatment plant maintains well integrity, preventing corrosion and ensuring smooth flow within the pipelines. These systems operate continuously, day and night, independent of human intervention, though operators remain ever vigilant to prevent malfunctions. Life for the personnel is a delicate balance between intense work and careful self-maintenance. On Berkut, routines are essential. Shifts rotate in 12-hour cycles, and crew members follow a strict regimen of meals, rest, and operational duties. The dining hall is not merely a place to eat. It is the social nucleus, where workers gather to share news, relax, and reinforce the camaraderie that is essential in such an isolated environment. Meals are designed for both nutrition and energy. Generous portions of pasta, meat, and potatoes fuel long shifts, while coffee and snacks offer comfort during shorter breaks. Even in the most turbulent weather, the galley remains a constant, a haven of warmth, nourishment, and human connection. Communication is carefully structured to account for the international composition of the crew. English serves as the primary language for announcements and coordination, though operators may switch to Russian when addressing native speakers. This protocol ensures clarity during critical operations, where misunderstandings could have immediate consequences. From helicopters landing on the helipad secured with anti-slip nets during gusty conditions to crew transfers, logistics are dictated by both safety and the unforgiving climate. The Sea of Okhotsk is notoriously treacherous, with sudden storms, thick fog, and high winds that can delay flights or shipments, forcing personnel to remain on platform far beyond their scheduled rotations. Despite the technological sophistication, human oversight is essential. Workers patrol equipment, monitor gauges, and perform maintenance that keeps the entire platform functional. Even minor mechanical failures could escalate if left unattended. Yet amid the constant activity, there are moments of quiet reflection. Crew members often find themselves on the observation decks during the night, staring out at the vast expanse of water, the rhythmic hum of machinery below, the twinkling stars above, and the endless sea stretching to the horizon evoke a sense of both insignificance and awe, a reminder of the precarious balance between human ingenuity and the raw power of nature. As storms sweep across the Sea of Okhotsk, the Berkut platform transforms from a bustling hub of activity into a fortress under siege. Waves taller than houses crash against the reinforced concrete legs, sending tremors up through the structure. Winds howl, bending the massive cranes as if they were mere twigs, while rain lashes horizontally across the decks. Under such conditions, every element of the platform is put to the ultimate test, both human and mechanical. The drill floor, perched high above the sea, becomes an arena of controlled chaos. Operators in flame-resistant suits cling to railings and equipment, coordinating each movement with precision. Every pipe, every section of drill string, every manipulator must withstand the tremors and sway caused by the violent ocean below. The hydraulic couplings along the pipelines flex and bend, absorbing the forces transmitted from the shifting platform. Any failure could trigger a catastrophic blowout, which is why the blowout preventers remain vigilant, ready to act instantly should pressure spike beyond safe limits. Inside the control room, the atmosphere is tense but disciplined. Screens flicker with real-time data from dozens of wells. Pressure readings, flow rates, and chemical concentrations are monitored continuously, with alarms programmed to trigger at the slightest anomaly. Operators maintain constant communication with the drillers, engineers, and safety officers, coordinating every move. Helicopter pilots wait in the air, ready to evacuate personnel if the weather allows, while the helipad nets are secured, ensuring that even a multi-ton aircraft would remain tethered to the platform in gusts exceeding 100 miles per hour. Outside, the sea tests the platform in every imaginable way. Ice floes push against the concrete legs, while wind-driven waves threaten to lash the decks. The ice protection belt around the midsection of the legs, a reinforced layer of ultra-durable concrete, is designed to prevent catastrophic damage. Engineers had learned from earlier designs that metal sheets could be torn away by shifting ice during storms, so this time they relied on a solution that would endure decades of assault. Sliding bearings at the base of the platform allow the upper structure to move slightly, dissipating seismic and wave energy and ensuring that the delicate machinery above remains intact. Inside, the crew moves with a heightened sense of purpose. Even in extreme conditions, regular tasks cannot be neglected. Drillers continue to monitor the bit, ensuring it follows the planned trajectory underground, while the hydraulic valves and compressors maintain pressure balance in each well. Engineers verify the chemical injection system, preventing corrosion and paraffin buildup, and maintenance teams patrol the decks, checking turbines, generators, and pipelines. The platform's power plant, fueled by its own gas supply, runs continuously, keeping lights, pumps, and drilling operations online, no matter how violent the storm outside. Communication becomes both lifeline and lifebuoy. Crew members relay status updates in English, coordinating responses to unexpected events, from minor equipment alarms to shifts in ocean pressure that could strain the pipelines. In moments of extreme turbulence, every decision is a matter of life and death. The lifeboats remain at the ready, though evacuation is only possible if the weather allows. Each boat accommodates 60 people, packed tightly in emergency protocol. Yet the crew knows that leaving the platform is a last resort. Survival here depends on skill, coordination, and trust in both human ingenuity and mechanical reliability. Even in the eye of the storm, there are moments that showcase the human side of life on Berkut. Crew members gather in the dining hall for brief breaks, sharing warm meals and caffeinated drinks to maintain stamina and morale. The galley becomes a sanctuary of sorts, a place where laughter echoes over the clanging of pots and pans, and camaraderie serves as a shield against isolation and fear. Simple routines, checking personal equipment, sharing news from family over spotty internet, or taking a few quiet minutes on a deck to watch the storm, remind everyone that life continues even under relentless pressure. It is during these extreme events that the platform's full scale of engineering brilliance is revealed. From the massive derrick towering above the 6th floor to the carefully engineered foundations, every system has been designed for resilience. Every pipe, every turbine, every hydraulic joint and coupling has a purpose, forming a web of redundancy and safety that allows the platform to withstand forces that would cripple lesser structures. In essence, the Berkut is not merely a drilling rig, it is a self-sufficient industrial organism, capable of functioning in one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Yet the human element remains irreplaceable. In the storm, the expertise, courage, and discipline of each worker is tested. Decisions made in milliseconds, from adjusting drilling speed to balancing pressure systems, define the platform's survival. This is where training, experience, and teamwork converge, creating a dynamic equilibrium between man and machine. The stakes are immense. The platform produces thousands of tons of oil daily, and even a momentary failure could have catastrophic financial and environmental consequences. After the storm passes, a profound calm settles over the Berkut platform. The sea, once a roiling, unyielding force, retreats into rolling waves, leaving only the steady hum of machinery and the occasional call of seabirds. Crews step onto decks that are now slick but stable, surveying the aftermath of nature's trial. Equipment is inspected, pipelines checked, and structural joints examined. Every component is scrutinized not out of doubt, but out of discipline and respect for the power that surrounds them. The platform has survived, intact, but the storm leaves its mark, a reminder that even the most advanced engineering cannot replace vigilance, expertise, and teamwork. Inside the control room, operators exhale a collective sigh, though the work never truly stops. Data streams continue to flow, graphs and readouts confirming the stability of wells and the continuity of production. While the emergency shutdown systems remain untouched, the crew knows that their readiness was tested to its limit. Conversations between engineers, drillers, and safety officers take on a reflective tone. Stories of past storms are exchanged, lessons are reinforced, and subtle improvements to procedures are noted, ensuring that when the next challenge arrives, the platform and its people will be even better prepared. The dining hall, as always, serves as the nucleus of the human experience aboard Berkut. Crew members gather for hot meals, the aroma of meatballs, mashed potatoes, and steaming coffee filling the air. Laughter mixes with recounting moments of near misses and clever problem-solving during the storm. These shared experiences form a narrative of resilience, one that binds the workers together far more tightly than the steel beams surrounding them. The simple act of eating together, often overlooked in daily routines, becomes a profound ritual, a reaffirmation of life, endurance, and camaraderie. As the day progresses, smaller tasks resume with precision. The drill bit continues its journey deep into the seabed, seeking new pockets of hydrocarbons, while the hydraulic valves adjust flow rates and pressure with meticulous care. The chemical injection system ensures pipelines remain free from corrosion, paraffin buildup, and other hazards, protecting the platform's long-term viability. Every system, mechanical, electrical, and human, is synchronized, forming a complex choreography that has been refined over years of experience. It is in these moments of recovery that the brilliance of Berkut's design and the dedication of its crew shine most clearly. Crew members take moments of quiet reflection. Standing on a deck overlooking the seemingly infinite expanse of the Sea of Okhotsk, they are struck by both their insignificance and their significance. On one hand, the vastness of the ocean is humbling, a reminder of the forces beyond human control. On the other hand, the platform itself, this six-story engineering marvel, represents humanity's ability to carve order from chaos, to transform raw natural resources into energy that fuels economies, and to maintain life in one of the most isolated and hostile environments on the planet. This duality, humility in the face of nature and pride in human achievement, is a defining feature of life on Berkut. Every shift, every drill, every monitoring session reinforces the delicate balance that exists aboard the platform. The interplay between man and machine is continuous. Humans provide judgment, experience, and adaptation, while machines provide strength, endurance, and precision. Neither can function without the other, and both are constantly tested by the unpredictable and often violent forces of the sea. This interdependence fosters respect and trust, creating an environment where every action carries weight and consequence. Safety remains a constant undercurrent. The lifeboats, though never used, are meticulously maintained and regularly inspected. Emergency protocols are drilled with rigor, ensuring that if disaster ever strikes, every person knows their role. The platform's preventive systems, the blowout preventers, vibration-damping joints, and hydraulic safety couplings stand ready in their presence, a reassurance that meticulous planning and foresight have created a protective web against catastrophe. Yet, life on Berkut is not defined solely by danger or engineering marvels. It is also a story of community, endurance, and the human spirit. Crew members celebrate birthdays, share news from home, and find moments of levity in the midst of demanding routines. Small rituals, morning coffee with colleagues, evening walks along the deck, watching the sun rise and set over the endless horizon imbue the platform with a rhythm that mimics life on land, even as it is forever separated from it. Looking forward, the platform's life cycle is designed to extend until 2050, a testament to the foresight and ambition of its creators. Over the coming decades, new wells will be drilled, technology will be upgraded, and countless crews will come and go, each leaving their mark on Berkut's story. The lessons learned from every storm, every challenge, and every success will accumulate, refining operations and enhancing safety. In essence, the platform itself becomes a living chronicle of human ingenuity, resilience, and the ongoing quest to harness the resources of the Earth responsibly. Standing atop the helipad, watching the sea stretch endlessly into the horizon, one cannot help but marvel at the scope of it all. This is more than an oil platform. It is a testament to human vision, engineering mastery, and the collaborative effort of hundreds of skilled individuals. From the intricate workings of the drill bit, deep in the seabed, to the communal life in the dining hall, every element is part of a vast, interconnected ecosystem, a self-sustaining, self-regulating industrial organism that exists at the intersection of human ambition and nature's might. In reflection, the Berkut platform represents a unique synthesis, the blending of advanced technology, human skill, and the relentless challenge of the natural world. It is a place where every shift is a study in coordination, every well a triumph of engineering, and every meal shared a reminder of the human element at the heart of even the most mechanized operations. Life here is demanding, dangerous, and unrelentingly structured, yet it is also rich with accomplishment, camaraderie, and the quiet satisfaction of mastering one of the most hostile environments on Earth. The platform's story is ongoing. As the sun dips below the horizon and the lights of Berkut gleam against the darkening sky, one is reminded that every hour, every decision, and every action matters. The rig stands as both a fortress and a home, a place of relentless work and rare beauty, and a symbol of humanity's ability to endure, adapt, and thrive, even in the middle of an unforgiving ocean. Closing. As darkness falls over the Sea of Okhotsk, the Berkut platform stands illuminated like a beacon against the endless night. Its lights shimmer across the water, reflecting off waves that continue to move with a rhythm older than humanity itself. From a distance, it appears almost serene, a floating city of steel and fire. But anyone who has spent time aboard knows the truth. Beneath that calm exterior is a ceaseless rhythm of work, vigilance, and human ingenuity. Every pipe, every valve, every drill string is part of an intricate system that never sleeps, that never falters, that demands both respect and precision. The people who live and work here understand that this place is unlike anywhere else on Earth. Every day presents challenges that cannot be rehearsed on land. Storms, equipment failures, and the sheer isolation demand adaptability, endurance, and cooperation. Yet within that harshness lies a unique beauty. The camaraderie of crews who share the same confined spaces, the quiet satisfaction of solving complex problems under pressure, and the awe-inspiring sight of the sun rising and setting over a vast open ocean. Life on Berkut teaches lessons that extend beyond engineering: patience, respect for nature, and the recognition that every individual contributes to the survival and success of the whole. Even as the platform operates at full capacity, producing thousands of tons of oil each day, it also reflects the ingenuity of its creators. From its gravity-based foundation anchored securely to the seabed, to the earthquake-dampening bearings that allow the massive structure to glide during tremors, to the highly automated systems that minimize human intervention while ensuring safety and efficiency, the Berkut platform is a testament to human engineering at its finest. Every detail, from reinforced ice belts to the chemical injection system, has been carefully designed to meet the extreme demands of its environment. It is a place where meticulous planning meets real-world unpredictability, and where every precaution is matched by the skill and dedication of the people who operate it. In quieter moments, the platform also nurtures life in subtler ways. The dining hall, where workers gather to eat, talk, and share moments of levity, is a reminder that even in the harshest settings, humanity finds ways to flourish. Personal routines, exercise in the small gym, or simply gazing out at the endless sea provide balance, mental clarity, and a connection to a world beyond the rig. It is here, in the interplay between demanding work and small personal rituals, that the spirit of the platform comes alive not merely as an industrial marvel, but as a community sustained by shared effort, trust, and resilience. Looking ahead, the Berkut platform is expected to operate until 2050, a long horizon that mirrors both the longevity of its construction and the careful planning that governs every aspect of its operation. Over the years, countless crews will rotate through its living quarters, drill floors, and control rooms. Each person will leave an imprint, contributing to a living history of innovation, adaptation, and perseverance. The platform itself becomes a chronicle of human achievement, a place where engineering excellence and human determination converge, capable of weathering storms, earthquakes, and the passage of time, all while sustaining one of the most remote and complex industrial operations on the planet. Ultimately, Berkut is more than just a platform or an oil rig. It is a symbol of what humanity can achieve when vision, knowledge, and collaboration intersect. It embodies the courage to face the extremes of nature, the intelligence to design systems that endure, and the humility to respect the forces beyond our control. Its story is one of unyielding commitment, precise engineering, and a human community that thrives amid isolation, danger, and relentless work. As helicopters depart, waves lap against the platform's reinforced concrete legs, and the crew settles into the rhythm of another night. One truth becomes clear: life on Berkut is an extraordinary blend of challenge, beauty, and human achievement. It is a place where every action, no matter how small, contributes to a greater purpose, and where the boundaries between man, machine, and nature are continuously tested and respected. Standing atop the helipad, gazing into the horizon, one cannot help but marvel at the complexity, the dedication, and the sheer resilience that define this colossal, floating city, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring spirit of those who call it home. Here, amid the vast, unforgiving waters of the Sea of Okhotsk, the Berkut platform continues to operate, to endure, and to inspire. It is a living monument to what can be achieved when vision meets determination, when technology meets experience, and when humans rise to meet the challenges of the natural world. It stands as a reminder that even in the most remote and extreme environments, life, work, and community can thrive, sustained by knowledge, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of excellence.